is it? Is the battery out already? This might happen because you actually put charge, and with your two fingers you can use the rocker back and forth to get wide angle lens shots or telephoto shots.
Doesn't seem to be focused very well for.
Yeah, it's on autofocus, but don't forget, just keep it on the one subject.
Should you move it slowly when it's
Yeah, you can see what happens there. What you're seeing happen there, you'll actually record just zipping around. So whenever you're actually filming, if you do it very slowly and methodically, you won't get that zappy. You can see the colours aren't too bad, okay? Under these conditions, low light conditions, they're pretty good. But if you get a nice good white light on your subject, you'll have perfect colour reproduction. By the way,
now, John, is that with
the telephoto?
Telephoto, and that's on top of that thing where you're holding it.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, it's on top. You'll all have a chance at that.
That's actually wide angle. That's telephoto.
That's telephoto coming in. Wide angles when you get a big shot. Yeah. The other thing too about this camera, and any camera in most cases, is that you have stereo recording. So whatever you say is being picked up. Okay. Now this is good for some things because you might want to have a commentary running along with whatever you're looking at.
so to record, does that come to recording now?
Everything we're saying has been recorded.
But if the cameraman was saying it, would it pick it up?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Pick it up.
Picks everything up.
You can put a dead plug in it if you don't want if you don't want that sound.
Okay, what you can do is Skinny is saying that actually
Now
you have to adjust it with this, mate. You have to adjust your focus with. You can get right down on it. Now with macro, because you've got a very small depth of field, and as you can see, the bird in the front is in focus, but the one at the back is out of focus. Okay, just look through there, and what if you get a good photo there? You can go right down on him. So go right down on him. Just adjust away. He's nearly in the lens. You know?
Getting feedback on all?
Yeah, getting a bit of feedback. I'll just stop that feedback. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of potential for macro shooting, especially on little animals and that sort of stuff. Get right down on it. Microsurgery, almost, yeah. Almost.
How do you release this macro? Just
you go back to the point at which it stops, and press the button and come over. Now, just to show again, just try a few things out. Try autofocus again if you like. You shouldn't adjust your camera lens when you're on autofocus. You shouldn't adjust it manually because there's a little wheel that comes in and it's hooked into a number of cogs, so if you get it and wrench Christ out of it, you're liable to do some damage. But you can do it when it's on manual, but when it's on automatic, the camera will do it for you.
Now, is there something to say when you're looking through the lens? Is there something to say whether you're on manual or automatic?
Oh, just try the sensitivity. Oh, we've done that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sensitivity, so you understand that.
I'll just hit it anyway.
Yeah,
just push it up.
Just point to someone and just push it up. Okay, so you get a much brighter photo. Now there's a little line that's blinking away.
Yeah, at the bottom.
That means you're recording.
Right.
So whatever you do now is being recorded. And we can view these shots a little later. Okay. Now in the darker conditions that you might have in the vet block, if you just use your finger, just put it on Pam over there, and just use your finger here and put it on this button there, and press it upwards while you're looking. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, right. And
Okay.
yeah, I can see it's
You can see
brighter.
much brighter, okay? Again, you're using more power, but if you're hooked up to your 240, it wouldn't matter, see?
So it's better to move it really slowly and
Slowly, that's it.
try and keep that square in the centre.
That's it. Well, it'll adjust for itself. Now also, get used to having your telephoto on wide-angle lens shots. That means rock that one way or the other, and it'll stop when it gets to the end. Okay, so you're getting fairly close to those pictures over there, and you're getting a good resolution. Okay, and you're at the other point where you've got the widest angle that you can get. So now if you're going to do a manual shot,
Yeah.
you push this to manual. Manual focus is this.
Right.
Just point to John or anybody, just point to anybody you like. And with this finger, just run this touch focus downwards for about 2 seconds. Go a little bit longer.
A bit longer.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so she should be in focus. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can zoom in. It's better if you probably zoom in and do the touch focus. But you can do it on wide angle also, it doesn't really matter.
So when you're on manual, you can still use your telephoto. Or
You can still use your telephoto and everything. The only thing is that if you went to a long shot while you're on your manual focusing, then you've got to manually focus to that long shot.
And what's the business with the
Pull that down to auto then and it'll stay in focus for you.
and the macro?
The macro. Okay, now you've got it upwards.
Right.
There's a little silver button in there.
Yeah.
Press that down and move that way. That's it. Now
How far?
Just come in on this.
Doesn't matter.
You'll have to just put that to manual whenever you go to macro.
Right. Before?
Before
Right,
or just
got it.
after.
Right.
Just go onto this and get as close as you like and just adjust that around until you find that it's in focus. Okay?
Right.
Now come right in if you like. Right? Okay. The little badge will take up the whole screen. Takes a little while. Now what you would normally do, of course, is that you would get, okay, now just come off manual by coming back, macro, press the little button in and come over a bit further. That's it.
Right.
Go on to, you're on automatic now and you can just
Automatic.
shoot away. What you would normally do is you would set your shot up first. You would get the shot that you want, you'd get in focus, and then you'd press your on button and shoot. Okay, when I was practicing and when I went overseas, I was shooting and adjusting everything. So I was actually recording all the adjustments as I was making. So you've got to edit those things out ultimately. If you're doing a training film, you could do it in sequence so that you don't have to edit anything. Okay, you just do everything in sequence that you want to do.
Oh, I think.
Okay, you'll see that there's a little blinking line
Yep.
blinking away. Okay, that'll do. You can just turn it off.
Yep.
Go, and then you can just zip back and forth with your wide or telephoto lens.
That one there.
That's it. You'll get a. Now, for some reason, we've got a green light. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I've got a flashing thing up in the corner, up in the left-hand corner, and there's a little white thing flashing there.
Okay, could I have that for a second? Oh, right, okay. Somebody's along the lines pressed the. Someone's pressed the white balance. All right. Can I just have this? If you do me a favour and just hold on. I'm just going to go through the process of adjusting the white balance. No, I don't need it. Okay. Now you're on autofocus, and as you move around slowly, it'll focus for you. You're
Oh, I see.
Your focusing point is in the middle of the lens. Okay. So whatever you want to focus on, and make sure it's in the middle.
Yeah, oh, I see.
And
What's that? Why is that line flashing down the bottom still?
that's telling you that you're in low light conditions, but and you're actually recording. Now, when you press that button again,
Yep.
and away you go. You can zip in and out and around. Now, if you move slowly around, you'll get reasonable shots. Oh, by the way, one of the things you might see you're out of focus is because you're on manual. So you just pull it down to auto. That's it. Now do that again, and you'll be in focus. You'll notice there's a little white square in the middle. Okay, when it's in the middle, you're in focus. No worries at all. What you can do is set this up on a tripod on a subject. Run your recorder. This lead can be as long as, well, I think there's a limit to the length of it, but it can be fairly long, maybe 40, 50 feet long. You run this to a room somewhere else. You have this set up, ready to go. and you monitor like we've got now. The animal does nothing for 5 hours, and all of a sudden it does something. You just press record, or record and play. You press that, and you'll record that segment. Then it goes back to sleep. You just put it off, but you can still see what the animal's doing because you're 50 feet away and you can monitor everything that's on there.
What if you wanted to set it on a tripod?